Well, y'all, in this video, we hope to provide a site survey to Yahoola Creek Park, the site of the 2022 All-Service Raider State Championship. You'll notice when you arrive at Yahoola Creek Park from Mechanicsville Drive, there's a very large and extensive parking lot. It shouldn't be an issue to find a place to park. Please enter through Mechanicsville Drive and not Captain McDonald Drive, which will be closed off to incoming traffic, as that's part of the team run course. So you'll notice here, as I said, that there's extensive parking in Yahoola Creek Park. Everything that you've seen so far coming in from Mechanicsville should be for single cars, not for trucks that are pulling trailers and not for buses. I'll show you where those should go in just a moment. When you arrive in the center of the parking area, on your left, you'll see the creek come into view. And there's also a double-lane wooded bridge. Do not attempt to cross this bridge, as we will have it closed off. The other side of the bridge is where the competition will be taking place. So continuing through the parking lot, you'll notice that after you clear these trees coming up into view right now, there's a roundabout up ahead, which I'll show you in just a moment, and a fork in the road is about to come into view. If you veer to the right, it will take you up a hill to a couple of softball fields and a nice parking lot for your trucks with trailers and for your buses. Feel free to use these parking spaces, though, if you need to, down here around the tire flip field. This is the only event that will be held on this side of the creek. Everything else is on the other side. So let's go back to that wooden bridge. After you've parked your car, feel free to take out everything that you'll need, your equipment, gear, your team tent, and everything else that you'll need to enjoy your day. You'll enter the competition area by using this bridge here as a pedestrian bridge, this double-lane wooden bridge. And straight ahead of it is the American flag. It's kind of the heart of the park. So let's go over to it now. Now you'll notice when you cross the double-lane wooded bridge, to the left you're going to see a couple of cars come into view. That's actually where competition headquarters is going to be, and where you'll go ahead and sign in and get your team packet, as well as pay your dues to participate in the event. Here's a picture of it now. As we circle back around, you'll notice that there's a baseball field over here, and it's quite large. This is where the team setup site is going to be. All teams should go ahead and set up their team tents inside this fenced-in area. It's very centrally located for all of the things that we're going to do during the day. Next up, next to the right field or first base side of the baseball field, you'll notice this building on the right. This is where we'll have some concessions, and this is where you'll find the restrooms that you'll use throughout the day. Continuing down this path that runs parallel to the creek is where you're going to find the rope bridge site coming into view on the right, just past these trash cans. So once you get to the trash cans, go ahead and make a right-hand turn. You'll notice that you have to go down a little embankment to a soft area, kind of a flood zone, if you will, for the creek. This is where we're going to be doing the rope bridge. Unfortunately, at Yahoola Creek Park, it was difficult to find anchor points that are sufficient on both sides of the creek. Here on the near side, it's fine, but on the far side, there are very steep cliffs, and safety is a concern. So unfortunately, we'll have to be doing our rope bridge at Yahoola here on this near embankment. You'll notice these trees coming into view here. We have 3 courses that we're going to be setting up, one for the male division, one for mixed, and one for female, all located in this general area. Spectators should stay out of this grove. You'll notice that up on the top of the embankment, it serves as a sufficient area for guests to watch their raiders participate in the rope bridge activity. Okay, so we're back on the trail with competition headquarters behind us. You'll notice that we're starting to approach a fork in the road where you can veer to the left or you can make a right-hand turn. To go to the tire flip area, instead of going back out to the parking lot, simply come to this intersection, turn right, and go across that pedestrian bridge straight ahead. You'll find the tire flip field just across the way. Now, if you stay to the left, though, you're going to find yourself walking toward the CCR check-in area. This path is a little bit windy, and after this bush coming up straight ahead is a little bit of a bridge. After the bridge, you're going to find that that's where you'll be able to check in to do the CCR. So this is the check-in area for CCR, and straight ahead in that shaded area is where the start line will be. The race will begin by going to the right, running along a path that will then turn to the left and go into this wooded area that is straight ahead. The CCR course is 0.55 miles. It's just a little over a half a mile, but the first half of it is treacherous. It is very hilly in this wooded area. The finish line is not that far away from the start line. This bridge right here represents the finish line. After the team has crossed the bridge, time will stop. So on the CCR course, half of it is run through the hilly wooded area, and the other half will be run down here on the flat area, either on trail or in this grassy area that I'll show you in just a moment. We're kind of going in the reverse direction of the course right now. The teams will run along this grassy area, come to this wooden bridge, cross it, and then go across the finish line bridge to finish their time. So coming this way from straight ahead, you'll notice that this is a very good place to put a couple of obstacles. Perhaps we'll end up putting out a wall to climb over, or we'll have a low crawl area, or both, or maybe some other events to be determined at a later time. The fence that you see on the left is the baseball field, which is the team setup area. This serves as a really nice place to watch the CCR runners as they're coming by. Now, just past the football field in the direction that I was just flying my drone, you finally come back to the softball field with the American flag on the other side and competition headquarters straight ahead. This field is where we're going to have the Raider fitness test, otherwise known as the sandbag relay. We'll have 3 courses set up, one for each of the 3 divisions, male, mixed, and female, all to be run simultaneously. Once again, on the left, you'll notice the baseball field. Yet another great opportunity to spectate this particular event. Now this road goes off to the right, and that's where we're going to pick up the next part of the video in about 3 seconds. So once you turn right off that soccer field, you'll notice that you come to an intersection. And you'll notice here on the right, this is a gravel parking lot, which is going to serve as the check-in and staging area for the team run. The team run is going to both start and finish right here at this intersection. The team run is exactly 2.0 miles. This is Captain McDonald Road. We're going to start by turning to the left here. And teams will proceed to run this road. It's all paved. They're going to run on the right-hand side of the double yellow lines for 1 mile, find a cone, turn around, and then come down the near side here on the left. Going up is very difficult, though. It's very hilly, so good luck to you. And that concludes the site survey for Yahoola Creek Park. Once again, we look forward to seeing you at the 2022 All-Service Raider State Championship. Good luck, Raiders.